The road to space. Let's celebrate the 60th Cosmonautics Day. I have a big dream to be a cosmonaut. But what does this word mean? Deriving from the Greek cosmos meaning universe, and nauts meaning sailor, the word cosmonaut is commonly used to describe a person who is trained to command, pilot or serve as a crew member of a spacecraft. The words cosmonaut, astronaut and taikonaut are synonyms, and their usage depends on the country that employs them. Recently, the term has also been applied to space tourists. Why the 12th of April? On this day, in 1961, Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first man in history to travel into the outer space, opening a new road for space exploration for the benefit of all humanity. Aboard the spacecraft Vostok 1, Gagarin circled the Earth for 1 hour and 48 minutes, becoming the legend of the man and a Soviet hero. In 2011, on the 50th anniversary of the Cosmonautics Day, the General Assembly of the United Nations declared this day as the International Day of Human Spaceflight to celebrate each year the beginning of the space era for mankind. Celebrations. Cosmonautics Day's honorary ceremony begins in the city of Korolyov, near Gagarin's statue, and continues on Red Square to visit his grave, as a sign of respect. Commemoration ceremony continues to the Cosmonaut Avenue, where the busts of the people who played a leading role in Soviet space travel are exhibited. In 2000, Yuri's Night was created as a thematic international party to commemorate milestones in space exploration. A picture is worth 1,000 words. The first dog in space. A stray dog from Moscow, Laika, showed beautiful characteristic of both husky and terrier. She was recruited by Soviet space program, and on the 3rd of November 1957 she became the first animal orbit the Earth. On the 11th of April 2008, the Russian officials unveiled a monument to Laika. The monument is of a dog standing on top of a rocket. We've come so far in the last 60 years. Biggest milestones in human space exploration. The first man on the moon, Neil Armstrong, the 20th of July, 1969. The first spacewalk, Alexei Leonov, the 18th of March, 1965. Exploring the outer planets, the Voyager missions, 1977. Free-flying in space, Bruce McCandless 2, the 7th of February, 1984. Launch of the Hubble Space Telescope, 1990. The International Space Station, ISS, 1998. The first woman in space. A bird cannot fly with one wing only. Human spaceflight cannot develop any further without the active participation of women. Valentina Tereshkova. As the first woman who traveled to space, on the 16th of June, 1963, Valentina Tereshkova completed 48 orbits in 71 hours, while on board the Vostok 6 spacecraft. Even though Tereshkova left the cosmonaut program after her flight, years later, she became an active member of the USSR Supreme Soviet. This trend continues today. Anna Kaikinov from Russia is scheduled to go into orbit in 2022. She is also #1 candidate to be the first woman landing on our moon in 2024. Recently, the United Arab Emirates announced that Noura al-Matroushi would become the Arab world's first woman astronaut. More than astronauts. Katie Booman helped with the development of the algorithm that created the first ever image of a black hole. Swati Mohan, the engineer leading NASA mission guidance and control operations, became the face of the successful Mars landing of the Perseverance rover in early 2021. Travail Udama. Grass near the house. In early 1980s, a band called Zemlion, Earthlings, released a new song about the lives of our space heroes. The song itself holds a strong messages highlighting that even though it is great to be out in space, traveling through galaxies and time, no matter where we go we will never stop dreaming about the grass outside of our home. Notable, in 2009 the Russian Federal Space Agency, Roscosmos, named this song the official hymn of Russian cosmonauts.
Трава у дома. Исполняет ансамбль «Земляне».
Земля в иллюминаторе, земля в иллюминаторе, земля в иллюминаторе видна. Как сын грустит о матери, как сын грустит о матери, грустим мы о земле, она одна. А звезды тем не менее, а звезды тем не менее, чуть ближе, но все так же холодны. И как в часы затмения, и как в часы затмения, ждем света и земные видим сны. И снится нам не рокот космодрома, не эта ледяная синева, а снится нам трава, трава у дома, зеленая, зеленая трава. Орбитами, путями неизвитыми, прошит метеоритами простор. Оправдан риск и мужество, космическая музыка вплывает в деловой наш разговор. В какой-то дымке матовой земля в иллюминаторе, вечерняя ранняя заря. А сын грустит о матери, а сын грустит о матери, ждет сына мать, а сыновей земля. И снится нам не рокот космодрома, не эта ледяная синева, а снится нам трава, трава у дома, зеленая, зеленая трава.
References. Mewo would like to thank the volunteers who contributed to this presentation. Contents, Luke Holmes. Multimedia, Luke Holmes and Marit de Lang. We are fully run by volunteers from around Australia. We are looking for volunteers who can help us with a variety of tasks. We love to hear from you. Contact us on ogonyak2002@hotmail.com.